welcome back to the High Heels and Tea podcast. I'm Crystal Lee.
This is Reonda.
And y'all, today we just gonna have a good girl chat with y'all, okay? About entrepreneurship, motherhood, friendships,
all that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
Make you feel good all over.
All that good stuff. I have a quick question. I'm gonna hit the icebreaker. Okay. I know you got an icebreaker, but I got an icebreaker. I was just listening to the Breakfast Club, and they asked this question: how often do you wash your towels?
When they supposed to get washed. What you talking about?
But how often do you change them out and you wash your towels?
Okay, so like how often do you keep a towel or a rag for a time?
How often do you change them out and wash them?
So if I have a towel or a rag, I might keep mine, like I would say, about 2 to 3 days. Okay. And then, like, if it's a load of towels, you know, I just wash them. Like, once they're in the dirty clothes, they're in the dirty clothes. I don't just be like, ooh, I can use that towel again. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. How about you?
I probably like once a week.
Okay.
Because I do laundry on Sundays. Okay. So, like what you're saying, you check when a couple of days or so, you like, give me a new towel. Yeah. Change it out, throw that one in the dirty clothes basket. So, when I wash on Sundays, it get washed and go from there.
Yeah, I might not wash on Sundays. I don't wash every week. I need to learn. I need to wash right now. But I need, I got 5 people that I got to wash for. Yeah. So I let it build up and then I go to the laundromat. Yeah. If it's something, I do have a washer and dryer home. So if it's something that's like of need, I will wash or whatever. But I have enough of everything that I can recycle. It goes. Yeah. I
suck. I wash every week, but I ain't fold no clothes.
Oh no.
So I shouldn't even be. I got a lot of stuff, so I don't need to. Yeah. But then again, I like to wash and keep all the dirty clothes baskets, obviously low to none. Yeah. But it sucks because then I don't do nothing but keep the clean clothes in the basket.
I do that too. I do that with socks. I'm not a good sock mater. So like socks would just be in a basket and I just go through the sock baskets and I find socks as it goes. I do fold towels.
Yeah, I do that.
Simultaneously, depending on how I feel. Yes. I will fold sheets. Okay. In my clothes. Okay. Boys' clothes, I bought these bin containers. And when I wash their clothes, all I do is separate the clothes by sizes. So when I go to the laundromat, I just throw all their clothes in the washer. Yeah. I don't separate by colors or nothing. Whatever size it is, that's the size it is. It go washer, it go dryer, it go in tote. We take it home. And that's what it is. And then when I go to look for their clothes, especially because, I got 5 of them. Yeah. So Malachi, he gets his. He's the oldest. But the 3 boys, I keep their stuff separate in a different area. I don't put their clothes in their room because for some reason they like to play in the clothes. Okay. So it'll be like clothes be on the floor.
Yeah, clean clothes.
Yeah, clean clothes. Yeah. And then I stopped folding. I used to fold their clothes, but I stopped folding their clothes because the same thing. They'll take the clothes out the drawers and they'll throw them on the floor. And I'm like, fuck y'all kids. I ain't washing no more. I ain't folding no more clothes. I ain't doing none of that stuff. That's a lot.
Well, you do a lot. And I really applaud you for even matching socks. Because I ain't doing none of that.
I don't want to do none of that. All right. I'm going to get a matching soccer person. Anybody out there willing to match some socks?
I commend you for that. I ain't watching no socks. I ain't matching none of that. All right, so go ahead and dive into this topic. I think one of the comments that was made by, I think her name is Ashley Bolar.
Bolar.
Bolar. Bolar. I even said it, Bolar. Bolar. Was about how her pursuing her entrepreneurship goals and journey had impacted a lot of her friendships or whatever in a way that honestly I never heard someone truly admit to, like, oh, because I couldn't show up for this and because I couldn't show up for that and truly nurture these relationships, they fell apart. Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think that's honestly true.
Why my voice got deep like I'm Wendy Williams? What do you think about that?
I just saw Wendy on social media the other day.
How's she doing?
Wendy look a mess. But needless to say, I agree. I agree that, like, if we're not in tune with our friendships and the understanding that our friends know our dynamics, they kind of get laid by the wayside because people don't support you like they say they support you, or they're not really there for you like they say they are there for you. Because I feel like a real friend knows where you come from. A real, especially a friend of 20 plus years. They know what you've been through. They know your struggles. They know where your goals are, your aspirations, things that you want or need to do to make your life better. And if it's a friend that's like basically can't be a friend through those times of hustle, through those times of you trying to build yourself, I don't feel like they're your friend anyway.
Yeah, that's true. And that's exhausting trying to have those type of friendships that you got to nurture. But then another thing today, I want to say I love our friendship. I love our group dynamics between me, her, and our friend Farron. It's just like an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is doing their thing, and we're gonna sit still. We're gonna make time for each other. I know Farron's birthday, for instance, is in April, and I'm not gonna be here. You know, high chance I'm not gonna be here. And if I don't show up to your birthday party, I don't think that's no big deal, or your birthday celebration. But I will acknowledge it in advance and say, "Hey, here's your gift." That's to me just maturity. That's acknowledgement,
and we
still,
make it work.
Yeah,
you know, that's just like Valentine's Day. You know, we had a short window because you were doing things, I'm doing stuff, Farron's doing things. So therefore, hey, we had specific days. We had a whole message thread. Okay, which day is best for you? Can we do this day? Can we do that day? Can we do that? Okay,
what time?
If we're gonna do this day, we're gonna do that day. So, but that's what it's about. It's about making it work. It's about striving to show up for a person. It's not just necessarily, well, friend, shit, I ain't making for your birthday. Well, shit, bitch, fuck you. It's it's not about that. It's about reach, like you said. I'm not going to be here, but you're going to acknowledge her. You're going to still be like, hey, Farron, it's your birthday, or let's get together when we can, or blah, blah, blah. Or she might have some plan where that ain't got nothing to do with it. Farron be in and out the country.
I think she'll be in
regularly. Exactly. So at some point when we become adults, we got to let go of that childish mentality.
Yeah.
And if we can't make it, and as long as we push forward to strive to try to do something, I don't think it shouldn't be a problem.
Have you ever lost a friend due to your pursuit as an entrepreneur?
I don't think I necessarily lost a friend. I have had people that like hate on me a little bit because they feel like, I don't know what they feel for real. And honestly, I don't care about what they feel. But in my head, I think they felt like, I feel like they were jealous of me a little bit. Like I feel like they weren't trying to be on the same page or on the same level as I was. And all I was really trying to do is, be more. Be more. Not necessarily on entrepreneur. I'm like you now. On entrepreneurship level. It's
welcome to the club.
When you go to college.
Yeah, welcome to the dyslexia club.
When you go to college, when you start bettering yourself, when you like, say for instance, just a friend that you grow with, you've been on her since you was in middle school, like elementary school, and y'all been friends for so long, but then turn around, you want to pursue your degree, you want to go to college, but she doesn't, but you go off, you leave, you go to college, you go out of state, but you guys are friends, but you're not as close. But then when you come back home, you're actually getting into your career of what you went to college for. You're actually trying to pursue that dream that you said that you've always had. People look at you different because people think like, yeah, that bitch was just saying that. She was saying she was going to do that, but I never think that she actually was going to do that. And people do you like that all the time. And it makes people feel some type of way because you actually do what you say that you were going to do.
Yes, I had. So I think I shared a long time ago situations that I've experienced with friendships and things like that. But I definitely had a friendship like that. And in a nutshell, it was just like we grew apart. But I didn't understand why. And the truth is because, I was on my grind. I'm doing everything I said I'm going to do. Went to college, finished, pursued a career. And then it became to where when I did come around, people will be like, oh, Crystal bougie, or Crystal this and Crystal that. And I'm like, well, what makes you bougie? You know what I'm saying? Because you feel a sense of success, or because I went to college, I graduated, I'm now declared bougie. Like, what makes you, this doesn't make me bougie. And I didn't understand that because I was still struggling. You know what I'm saying? So
like it's nothing bullshit so about
weird.
Me.
It's so weird. If I accomplish a goal and I do something, that doesn't mean that I still don't need the relationships around me or the support around me. You know what I mean?
Or that I think I'm better than you.
Or that I think I'm better than you. It don't make me bougie if I go do something that's dope and successful in my own right. You know what I mean? That you are more than welcome to do. You got the same, you probably not the same herb, but you got to earn your lungs like I do, right? You got the same 24 hours.
But your mental might not be the same as mine, so don't get upset with me.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Yeah. So have you ever been able to look back like the way that Ashley interpreted and be like, you know what, I can see why that friendship failed due to my lack of nurturing of it?
I can do that because one thing about being an adult is about being accountable for your mistakes. And I can say that it takes two in friendships. So sometimes even when you're pursuing a certain goal or dynamic, you still, if somebody means so much to you, you still should take that time out of your day to even make it prevalent. Just like you said about Farron. Yeah, you might be out of town, but you're still going to acknowledge that it's her birthday. You're still going to reach out to her. You're still going to be like, well, how about we catch up such and so time
it'd be like when you're a baby. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't matter. It's about the fact that you showed up. You actually put forth an effort, and you actually was like, okay, friend, I ain't gonna be available, but I know that I'm free here. You're free here. Let's just make it work. That's about that attempt.
Even bigger than that, I know where you stay at.
Exactly. I can pull up on you.
Pull up. Here you go. You know, before I head out or whatever, here you go. Here's your gift, whatever anything. It is, and head on by my way. And root for you and live the celebration through social media, whatever it is I got to do to support whatever it is, how you want to celebrate your birthday. That's what I'm going to do. So I understood that, and I actually liked that she interpreted it that way, but I was like, I don't think I can say that. I will acknowledge that the way I look at friendships today is way different than what I thought before. Like over the years, it wasn't until you, me, and Farron became really, really super tight that I was able to just like sit back and say, what can I do different and better? But at the same time, a part of that was because of the conversations we all would have. So it wasn't like, it's conversations that need to be had and no one's talking about it. No one's mentioning this or that. And then time go on and now don't nobody like each other. We all sit around, we be talking about, you know what I mean? Stuff. We talk from friendships. So whatever it is we want to talk about, we all will sit there and talk. So everybody just has this understanding of each other and where everyone is at in their lives. So you ain't got to worry much about
and that's the part right there, because we all have an understanding. We don't boggle each other down with bullshit. We might hear her, we got the group chat for that, reach out and say some things, but we are all open-minded to our friendship. We all know where we stand. We all know what we got going on. On top of that, we all got stuff going on. It be the friends that ain't got nothing going on. It be the friends that just sitting at home twiddling their fingers or on social media watching you. Like, girl, like, why you upset? Like, why are you so angry about this? Find you something to do. Find you some business.
I'm glad I ain't got nobody like that no more. I ain't got nobody like that in my life no more. So it's a little bit easier for me to be like, I think I'm a really good communicator for the most part. So I can tell you this is what's going on right now, okay? And la-da-da-da-da. That's it. Versus like sometimes I think that plays a role in it. But honestly, even if you communicate with some people, they don't comprehend, so it don't even matter. Let's stop talking to them. Anyway. All right. So I'm going to ask you this question, because you have your career, entrepreneurship, family life. How do you balance business and personal life?
I don't think I do.
Well, that's honesty. Why do you don't think you balance?
Because I'm so of a multitasker. I just do whatever task comes at me. So like if I'm doing one thing that pertains to family or something, and somebody calls and says I need some shoes, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop the family situation, and I'm gonna get my money. So it depends on the situation. If it's somewhere it's out of my control, then I'm gonna separate the two. But for the most part, it's like, I'm all over the place. I'm a one-man band. So whatever comes at me, I have to take on. So whether it be family, whether it be business, whether it be work, because like work, I be on call, and sometimes I have to go in on days that I'm not at work.
Yeah.
Or I have to answer my work phone for situations that occur. So it's just that,
it's stuff, just, everything's kind of spills over to the other.
It's confluence.
Confluence. So I had a real good couple of weekends. Last year, when I got done traveling with my heels class, I think it was like November, December. I didn't do no traveling. I took time off. My intent was to just be with family, all that good stuff. I don't know what I did. I think I put together the tours and things like that, which is cool. But it was cool. Then I did the tour stuff, went to the 3 places, and now it's like a month gap. I leave back out in a couple of weeks, but it's been a month gap. And when I tell you, I've been having the best time doing nothing. I took my kids skating. We went to breakfast, super spontaneous. Woke up, y'all want to go to breakfast? Let's go to breakfast. Then we went to skating at Coach Light or whatever, and I can't remember, we did something else later that day. The next day we did something, and this was the day that I did the pre-sale launch of my heels class tickets. So usually I'm like, no, shut everything down. I gotta focus. I gotta pay attention. I gotta be ready. When I tell you, man, I was just so free for the first time. You know what I mean? The next day, did it again. And then this weekend was the same thing, with the exception of today, obviously for podcast recording. But that felt good. And now it's starting to feel like more and more and more I have the growth. I'm having the balance, just like, all right, things going to get done. And I think I kind of gained it by allowing myself time to work on stuff and also have time to have family life and career life, all of that. Yeah, I got a promotion at work. I was like,
okay, how did I do that?
I was like, oh, okay.
I must be doing something.
Take my new picture at work, like, right, listen. So I personally, I think, find balance with time management, and kind of almost interchangeable with saying like multitasking. I always thought of time management as that, having the ability to multitask multiple things. But honestly, it's like creating time for
each
this
individual thing.
And creating time. Yes, this time off, it's like, man, I'm just chilling. I'm gonna get to this and I'm gonna get to that when I get to it, and it will get done. Trust me, everything's gonna get done.
It's a priority list.
Yes, everything's gonna get done. But right now, it's been feeling so good. I've been really enjoying this little time off. I enjoyed this little time off way more than I enjoyed months off last year.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why, but it's cool.
Yeah. I mean, because also you in the midst of your passion, so you have everything scheduled out. I got this little bit of time to do these little bit of things, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, now I'm back at it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I put my schedule out, and I was like, what the fuck I said I was going to do? Hey, wait, how many plays I said?
Yeah.
What I'm off?
What did I do?
What? Did they buy the tickets for you? Like, dang. So, all right, so next question I got for you. You got an icebreaker?
I do.
That's it?
Icebreaker question, kind of.
All right, go ahead.
Look, some of the ones.
Let's do an intervention of icebreaker.
Some of the ones that I was like, ooh, these are icebreakers.
Those icebreakers for real.
But no, the only one that's coming to my mind is the one that I asked the other day. So when you go to the store,
yes,
and you buy new linens,
yes,
new comforter set, new sheets, whatever,
yes,
do you wash your linens before you put them on your bed?
No.
Okay.
I think I would assume it's okay. I never watched
So
it.
they say we're supposed to do that. You're supposed to wash your linens prior to, but I don't either. I don't
survive.
I feel like if it's new, like I feel like it's new. They should have.
Why wash it?
They supposed to wash it, do something with it. It's supposed to be new fabric, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Never
before touch.
Used or anything.
Yeah.
Made in a factory somewhere.
Exactly.
Probably from a chemical standpoint,
Yeah. I mean, I guess, with towels, they do say you're supposed to wash your towels because they have all the dye or ink in them. And they feel funny, too, when you first use them, if they first come to the store, from the store. But who knows? Well, nobody cares.
Yeah, not me.
People extra. They don't know how many you got.
Do you guys watch your new comforter sets and towels and stuff
prior to use? Because
this is like saying I gotta wash my new clothes before I wear them.
That's true.
Why? If it's supposed to be new, why are we washing anything that is now? If it's used, that's understandable.
Yeah,
but
true.
New.
Yeah, it's supposed to be already ready to go.
You don't wash your new socks. You don't wash your new underwear.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it comes in a pack.
Let me know.
And with the linen, it comes in the pack too. So.
Educate me. Educate us. Okay? If we supposed to know how to do something, we ain't doing something.
No, we ain't doing the right.
All right. So this is the last question I got. Who is an inspirational entrepreneur for you? Like your idea of entrepreneurship. And I know we don't know each other's lives, like different people's lives and what's really going on with them. You know what I'm saying? But if you had to be able to say, you know what, I would love to sit down, mirror, mentor, and understand life a little bit better, you know, by that entrepreneur.
My particular person, I honestly would love to talk to Tabitha Brown.
Okay. The avocado lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
She seems like she's very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
She seems like she's she stands her ground within the dynamic that she focuses on. Just like from the little things that I look out and see about her. She's very goal driven. Hustler to the max because she be selling all types of stuff that I be like, now she got a whole season.
Vegan lemon pepper season.
Right. Whole season in the line. Like, who comes up with it? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or it's just the dynamic that she throws out within herself. Yeah. But she's a dynamic woman. Yeah. Because she presents herself as such. And I wouldn't mind sitting on the couch with her and getting some free game from her, honestly.
You know what? I can't sit with people like that. They be making me cry. I ain't got time for that.
Girl, I'm crying.
I'll cry. So she say, baby, you anointed. I would be like, I know. But speaking of, I actually like, and I don't want to say this from an entrepreneur standpoint. I think just somebody who, if I could sit and talk to and get some type of feeding of or healing of, mentorship of, I really do like the Sarah Robert Jakes lady, you know, and just so happened, like, you know, everybody know TD Jakes, pretty cool.
His daughter.
Yeah, he's really good. Everyone listens to him, but his daughter, I love her ministry as well because I like to read her background and see where she's at. And I know from my own personal experience and my own personal ministry that when I talk to people, I talk to you from my own healings, my own trials, my own tribulations. And you know what I'm saying? And I can sense that with her. And so it's just at the same time, she's transparent enough too, to where honestly, a lot of things I feel like as entrepreneurs, when it comes to our personal life, if we got a lot of things in order, then from a business standpoint, it kind of like pipes line to making it better.
Yeah, all
you know what I mean?
Things together.
Yeah, it gives us that time we need, gives us that balance we need, all of that good stuff. So I start with some spiritual feeding from her. They're entrepreneurs and stuff. Girl, I'm gonna tell you, when I tell you I was like this with my phone, I was just trying to like see, they had all this promotional stuff set up, and I was like, oh, I'm doing something a little wrong here. Right. I need to have a table with this out and that out and that. I need to have like big posters of my stuff like this. I need to be doing all of that. Yeah. So I'm glad I went and
you learned some things.
Yeah, I learned some things from an entrepreneur standpoint and also, of course, personal
marketing and advertising.
Yeah.
But first, you always start with spiritual because spiritual is what feeds you to do all the other stuff that you need to do.
And that's why you probably saying Tabitha too, because it's like. So she started talking, I started crying. Yes.
Gotta hold your composure.
Yeah. I ain't even no crybaby.
Gotta get the knowledge to feed in. But you know, when something feeds you, or it feeds your soul, or it makes you feel some type of way. It's no way that you can stop it. Yeah. It's just like
to be exact. To be exact. Okay. Well, we hope y'all enjoy our good girl chat today about everything. Yes. Okay.
A little bit of it, a little bit of that.
Drop in the comments. Make sure y'all let us know. Like, do y'all like wash y'all comforter sets and towels and stuff? Cause we really want to know. And if so, why? Educators don't tell us. Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you for listening to the High Heels and Tea podcast.